guys, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are decorating an apartment in Fashion District of Myshuno. So this is a small rectangle shaped one. It's the one that is next to Pennapissa's apartment. I think this is one of the smallest ones that you can possibly get in Myshuno, apart from what's his face, Salim's apartment. I think that one, or I know that one is smaller, but this one is definitely one of the smallest ones in the Myshuno. So I wanted to kind of decorate not an all-white apartment. I feel like this is possibly the closest to an all-white interior that I'll get to. So I didn't do all white. I added some light wood tones here and there and also some gray. And I feel like that's the closest I'll get, you know, because I don't want to do an all-white interior. I kind of explained that in my last video, I think, but it's just white interiors in The Sims annoy me unless you have like a full-on CC set with matching white tones, because from pack to pack, the white it has a tendency to change. Sometimes it's more on the gray side, sometimes it's more like an off-white situation, and sometimes it's more blue. It's kind of weird. So all white interiors are not for me. You can also see it in the kitchen, actually, the difference between the perfect patio counters with the appliances that are from Snowy Escape, I think. They're both supposed to be white, but they're clearly not the same color. So yeah, this is possibly the closest I'll get, but I really wanted to do something for a plant lady, and I know that usually I do like very bohemian inspired interiors for plantsy people or for plantsy Sims. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, something that I don't think I've done before, even though I always use a lot of plants in my interiors, but I wanted to do like an apartment for a plant person. You get what I mean? Like not a plant sim, but like someone who loves plants, obviously. And I wanted it to not be overly patterned or, you know, just like bohemian. So because I know that once the new pack comes out, there's a lot of patterns in that one. So I just wanted to keep it a little bit more minimalistic, if you will. It's not a minimalistic apartment whatsoever. It's just very bright. I also actually took inspiration from, I have a coffee table book that's called, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's by the White Company. Actually, I don't remember the author's name, but it's just like a book with white interiors. And I don't know, I thought it was a little bit inspiring. I flipped through it the other day just to like, I don't know, look through it, I suppose, just like gets a little bit, it wasn't even to get inspiration, but I ended up getting inspiration. So in a lot of their interiors, they've added like, a lot of it is also like more farmhouse interiors, if you will. So it's a little bit more rustic, but they add some like light wood tones, beige tones as well into their interior, so it's not actually all white, because all white can also become a little bit too clinical, if you will. So yeah, I just wanted to do something like it, and this is what I came up with. It's a super short video as well, because it didn't take me a long time. Like I said, it's not minimalistic, but it's definitely more on the that was weird. It's definitely more on the minimalistic side, if you will. I don't know why I suddenly struggled with that word, but hey, it happens. It's all good. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And this is for either 1 or 2 Sims. It's up to you guys if you want to have a couple sleeping here, living here, or if you just want a single Sim sleeping or living here. I don't know why I said sleeping, because they'd obviously be living in the apartment. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I hope you're all having a great day. I personally am a little bit tired today, but I know that the rest of my day is going to be really, really busy, because I actually went out for a walk. Okay, so I went to get tested for no reason whatsoever, which I know sounds weird, but I know that in certain countries they're short on tests. Here we're not short on tests. So, and also they're free. So I have 2 friends that are coming over for my birthday, which is actually on Sunday, but they're coming over Saturday because we can't, like, whatever. They're coming over on Saturday. We're celebrating my birthday on Saturday. So they're both getting tested, because one was in contact with whatever and the other one still has to go to work, so they get tested every week. And I was like, I don't want to be the only one who's not getting tested, so I'm gonna, in solidarity, I'm gonna go with one of them up there and I'm gonna get tested with her. And so I ended up doing that, even though I've not been in contact with like anyone who, whatever, you know. So that's pretty much been my day. I went there, went all the way back. It's quite a walk actually if you think about it, but it's fine. I probably needed to get out of the apartment anyways, to be honest. I've been in here for a very, very long time, except from last weekend when I visited my dad. But other than that, I've been in my apartment for pretty much, I want to say close to a month. So I think it was about time that I went outside. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, because I know this video or this build is pretty self-explanatory. I think it's very bright and plantsy basically. So, but I wanted to talk to you guys about some things that have come to light on Twitter actually. Come to light sounds like it's so dramatic. It's not dramatic at all. But it seems, because it's only speculation, nothing has been confirmed just yet. But it does seem like there is I know that, did my voice just crack? Let's ignore that. It did not happen. So it seems like there's a Sims 5 in production. Is that what you call it? Like they're making the Sims 5 right now, developing Sims 5. That sounds so weird too. You guys get what I mean, okay? And I know that a lot of people have been saying this for years, but I think 2 years at least. But it seems like it's actually for real. Like, it's not just, it seems like it. It's still speculation, but it seems like it. So, I'm not very convincing, am I? That's probably for the best. But they're saying it's made with Unreal Engine, and I'm kind of like excited about it, but at the same time a little bit nervous because I don't want it to become this like hyper-realistic game, and that's not a vibe that I personally like. I like the more cartoony vibes, but might just be my opinion, you know? I'm a very Maxis Match person. I am not really into alpha whatsoever, except from the hairs. Some of the hairs are actually cool, but I think it's more like the hairstyle, not necessarily the hair texture, if you get what I mean. Also, I am so sorry if there was buzzing in the background. I only just noticed there was a hard drive, an external one, lying on my table, which means that my whole table was vibrating, and I'm pretty sure you can hear that through the microphone, but you know, whatever, that happened. It happens sometimes. I'm not a perfect human being. So I'm a little bit like, that seems like it's going to come with an online feature, to me at least, and that will be something that I'm personally super excited about. But what about you guys? Like, would you want The Sims with an online feature so that you can both play as a single, like, you can play in single player mode, but you can also play in multiplayer? Is that something that you guys would like? Because personally, I'm all over that. Like, yes, please, but I know that it's not for everyone, so let me know. But anyways, I think that's actually about it for today's video. This is like so short. I feel like I barely got to talk about anything. But anyways, if you guys like this apartment, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. And the tray files will be up over on my Patreon for those of you who are interested in those. If you like Roblox, check out my other channel. It's linked in the description and also on my channel, so this one, whatever, it's linked somewhere, okay? And that's about all from me, so I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.